My name is Amal Ahmed. I work as a TV producer.
My name's Omar Deria. I'm a head teacher.
My name's Mariam. I work for Evolve as an Evolve practitioner.
My name is Awali Olad. I'm a local councillor in the London Borough of Camden.
My name is Dr. Mohammed Abdi. I'm a GP working in South London.
I was at The Guardian. It was the time where the Somali piracy broke actually in Somalia. And as I remember, I was the only Somali person at the whole organization. Though I was completely in a different department, I was in IT, I felt like I had a burning passion to tell the story of the community here in UK and what they feel about what they've been seeing in the news all the time.
There's almost 500,000 Somalis in the UK, and that's still growing. And it's critical that people of African descent in particular have somewhere they can call a home. And if we have a place we can call a home, it means that we have to be able to decide what happens to our local area.
I feel that anybody from every walk of life can be susceptible and is exposed to exploitation. It doesn't matter your socioeconomic background, your religion, your faith, your location. It's something that's prevalent in many communities. And I feel that my work is prevalent in supporting young people and decreasing the risk of exploitation and, in theory, creating a safer world.
I've always loved education. I've always loved supporting and helping children. I was told when I was a kid that I wasn't bright enough to go to university, so I should get a job in a warehouse.
Having come here as a Somali refugee to the UK, that I had to learn the language, we had to learn the culture, we had to integrate. I had to go through the struggle through high school, A-levels, being told that you can't make it as a doctor.
I made a promise that when I become a teacher, I will exert the positive influence on children which I didn't get when I was in school.
To me, it's always been a dream of mine to be a healthcare professional, especially coming from a culture where helping a community, helping a society is so important. I decided that I really wanted to be a doctor. I want to give back to the community.
From my experience, a lot of people don't actually understand the Somali community. They don't understand our needs. I got into this role because it was critical that people like me and the family I come from and the community I come from have a voice locally. And having someone like me in a room where ideas and policies can be discussed with means that a different perspective comes along.
I know my cultures and I know my people and I know what's happening. It was so interesting to see what does the Somali community here in UK feel about how the news is portraying their own country, especially for the young generations who are trying to find their identity, they're trying to find who they are, they feel they're British, but at the same time, you know, they are Somali and they're embarrassed being Somali because of what's happening in the news.
As a Somali person, I think representation is important and merging the gap. In Somali culture, there is a lot of taboo and shame with regards to being in care or social services, exploitation, gangs, and I feel like there needs to be more Somalis involved in social services and exploitation to help bridge the gap and help those who are in need.
As a Somali head teacher, I really feel that I'm a role model for the younger generation. I speak to parents, I speak to children. I often engage in dialogue with parents and I give them the information that they need in Somali, which is extremely important for their well-being.
You know, I'm very fortunate every day when I go to work. I meet people from different communities, especially my community, the Somali community, because having worked as a doctor for many years, I've seen that often people from the Somali community don't get the same care, and it's because of language barriers, stigma. We need doctors from our communities to give back to the communities that we serve.
I believe it's so important to tell your own stories, to be that access gate to your community where you will be the voice of your people. In every story there is two sides, and that as well will gonna bring the link between you and the other communities. People will understand you more and they will know exactly what's happening.
It's really really an interesting, challenging, intriguing role being a local councillor. You try and transform the council from being a closed-off body to one that actually wants to listen and learn and become a better place and become a positive place for local people.
And I think it's very important to be part of the change that you want to see in the world and be involved from the inside and sit at the table to make decisions.
Teachers play a crucial role in developing the next generation. If you believe in children and you nurture them the right way, the sky is the limit for them.
Growing up here and contributing to the society to tell the people, I'm more than what you see on TV as a Somali person. There is more into us. You just need to give us a chance and listen.